My beloved child, tonight is not an ordinary moment. Something has been moving in silence behind your back, and the truth about your soulmate is closer than it has ever been before. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because what you are about to hear was not meant for everyone. Only a few people were guided to this message at exactly the right time. There is a reason your heart has been restless lately. There is a reason you keep feeling like someone is thinking about you when the room becomes quiet. And there is a reason you clicked on this title without hesitation. Your soulmate has been hiding emotions they can no longer control. For a long time, they tried to act normal. They tried to stay busy. They tried to convince themselves that distance, silence, and time would erase what they feel for you. But something changed recently. Something unexpected happened deep inside them, and now their thoughts keep returning to you over and over again. Right now, while you are listening to this, your soulmate is replaying moments connected to you in their mind. Not once. Not twice. Again and again. And the shocking part is, they are beginning to realize that you were never just a temporary person in their story. You became the chapter they cannot close. Don't skip now. The next few minutes matter more than you think. Your soulmate recently noticed signs they cannot explain. Little reminders of you keep appearing in their daily life. Your name. Your energy. Certain songs. Familiar places. Random memories showing up at strange times. At first they ignored it, but now it is becoming impossible for them to push away. They are starting to understand something huge. No matter how far they run emotionally, their heart keeps returning to you. And tonight, something inside them is reaching a breaking point. They miss your energy more than they admit. They miss the comfort they felt around you. But there is one truth they have hidden from everyone. They are afraid. Afraid that if they come closer to you now, their entire life could change forever. Stay till the end, because the next revelation is something most people never discover in time. Your soulmate has been watching silently from a distance. Not in a strange way. Not in a harmful way. But in a deeply emotional way. They want to know if you still think about them. They want to know if there is still a place for them in your heart. And every time they feel your energy fading away, panic begins to grow inside them. Because deep down, they know they are running out of time. That is why the title says 5 minutes left. Because emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, your soulmate feels like a final countdown has already started. They know they cannot stay silent forever. The truth is becoming too powerful. And there is something even bigger happening right now. Your soulmate has started imagining a future with you again. Late at night, when everything becomes quiet, they think about conversations that never happened. They imagine seeing your face again. They wonder how different life could become if they stopped resisting this connection. But there is still one thing holding them back. A wall they built themselves. Pride. Fear. Uncertainty. They are fighting all three at the same time. And yet, despite all of that, your energy keeps pulling them closer. My beloved child, this is why your intuition has become stronger recently. You can feel that something is shifting. You can feel that someone is trying to return emotionally, even if they have not spoken yet. That feeling is real. Do not ignore it. Because while you are listening to this, your soulmate is standing at an emotional crossroads. One path leads toward honesty. The other path leads toward permanent regret. And for the first time in a very long time, they are beginning to understand what losing you could actually mean. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There is a sentence your soulmate keeps repeating silently in their mind. I should have understood sooner. Those words keep echoing inside them. They remember moments where they stayed quiet when they should have spoken. Moments where they pulled away when they should have come closer. Moments where fear controlled their actions instead of love. And now the weight of those choices is becoming impossible to ignore. Your soulmate has started comparing everyone else to you. And nobody feels the same. Nobody understands them the same way. Nobody reaches their heart the way you do. That realization is shaking them deeply right now. But here is the once-in-a-lifetime revelation you were meant to hear tonight. Your soulmate is preparing for a conversation they never thought they would have. A real conversation. An honest one. Not surface-level words. Not confusion. Not mixed signals. The kind of conversation that changes everything forever. They may not be ready today. They may not be ready tomorrow. But emotionally, they are moving toward you faster than you realize. And the signs are already beginning. Watch carefully after this video ends. Notice who suddenly reaches out. Notice who begins acting differently. Notice who can no longer hide their emotions around you. Because the silence surrounding this connection is beginning to crack. My beloved child, there is another truth you deserve to know. Your soulmate has cried over this connection privately. Not because they hate you. Not because they want to leave you behind. But because they finally understand how deep this bond really is. They thought they could ignore it. But the connection only became stronger. And now they are realizing something shocking. The more they tried to escape your energy, the more their heart returned to you. Stay till the end, because the final revelation of this part is something your soul needs to hear. Your soulmate is closer to awakening than ever before. For a long time, they saw this connection through fear. But now they are beginning to see it through truth. And truth changes everything. They are slowly understanding that you were brought into their life for a reason. Not by accident. Not by coincidence. But by a connection that refuses to disappear no matter how much time passes. Tonight, while the world sleeps, your soulmate is thinking about one question more than anything else. What if this person was always meant for me? And the moment that question fully enters their heart, nothing will remain the same again. Don't skip the next part. Because the truth about what your soulmate is secretly planning next, is far bigger than you expect. My beloved child, the silence around your soulmate is no longer empty. It is filled with thoughts they cannot escape anymore. Something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because what is happening behind the scenes right now is more powerful than you realize. Your soulmate has entered a season of realization. For a long time, they distracted themselves. They stayed busy. They convinced themselves they had control over their emotions. But suddenly, without warning, everything started changing inside them. Now your name enters their mind at unexpected moments. While walking alone. While trying to sleep. While listening to certain songs. And even during conversations with other people. No matter what they do, your energy keeps returning. That is not accidental. That is not random. That is the connection becoming impossible to ignore. Don't skip now, because the next truth explains everything you have been feeling lately. Your soulmate recently had a moment that shook them deeply. A quiet moment. A private moment. A moment where they finally admitted to themselves that nobody else has touched their heart the way you did. That realization changed everything. Because once the heart accepts the truth, the mind can no longer pretend. And now they are beginning to understand what they almost lost. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate has started replaying memories they once tried to forget. The sound of your voice. The comfort of your presence. The feeling they had when life felt lighter around you. And now those memories are becoming stronger every single day. There is one specific memory they cannot stop thinking about. A moment where they felt truly understood by you. That memory keeps returning because their soul knows it was real. My beloved child, your soulmate has been acting stronger than they truly are. Behind the silence. Behind the distance. Behind the confusion. There is someone carrying emotions too heavy to hide anymore. And recently, they almost reached out to you. Yes, almost. They typed words they never sent. They stared at your name longer than usual. They thought about breaking the silence many times. But fear stopped them at the last second. Fear of rejection. Fear of vulnerability. Fear that you may no longer feel the same. Yet despite all that fear, they still cannot walk away emotionally. That is the shocking truth. Something huge is waiting for you, so don't skip this next part. Your soulmate has started noticing signs connected to you everywhere. Repeated numbers. Unexpected reminders. Conversations that strangely mention things connected to your energy. At first they ignored these signs. Now they are paying attention. Because the signs keep appearing too perfectly to be coincidence. And deep down, they are starting to believe this connection was meant to happen. Not temporary. Not ordinary. But life-changing. My beloved child, there is something your soulmate has never admitted out loud. They compare every connection to you. Every conversation. Every experience. Every person. And nobody reaches the emotional depth they felt with you. That realization has been haunting them quietly. Because now they understand that replacing you was never truly possible. Stay till the end, because the next revelation is one of the biggest yet. Your soulmate is slowly preparing themselves emotionally for reunion energy. Is that they are no longer running as fast as before. They are slowing down. Reflecting. Feeling. Awakening. This is why your intuition has been restless recently. Your soul can feel the shift happening before the physical world catches up. Energy moves before actions appear. And right now, your soulmate's energy is moving toward you again. My beloved child, the next few days may reveal things you never expected. Unexpected messages. Unexpected emotions. Unexpected honesty. Because your soulmate is approaching a moment where silence no longer feels safe to them. The truth inside them has become too loud. Too real. Too emotional to hide forever. And here comes the once-in-a-lifetime revelation. Your soulmate has secretly been hoping that you still feel connected to them too. Even after everything. Even after distance. Even after confusion. They still hope your heart remembers them. That hope is what keeps pulling them back toward your energy again and again. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Tonight, your soulmate is not pretending anymore. Tonight, they are facing emotions they spent a long time avoiding. And for the first time in a very long time, they are beginning to understand that this connection may have always been part of their destiny. The next part will reveal the hidden decision your soulmate is getting closer to making. And once that decision is made, nothing between you will ever feel the same again. My beloved child. The moment you have been waiting for is closer than you realize. Something is unfolding behind the scenes right now, and your soulmate can no longer hide the truth from themselves. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the next revelation may completely change the way you see this connection forever. Your soulmate has entered a phase where silence is becoming impossible. At first, they thought they could keep everything hidden inside. They believed they could continue pretending nothing was happening. But their heart has become louder than their mind. And now, every single day, your energy keeps finding them in unexpected ways. When they wake up. When they sit alone. When certain songs begin to play. When they look around and suddenly remember something connected to you. The truth is following them everywhere. And tonight, they are realizing something they never admitted before. You became the person they feel safest thinking about. Don't skip now. Because what happens next is something your soulmate never expected. Recently, they started noticing that no matter how busy life becomes, one thought continues returning stronger than before. What if I lose this person forever? That question shook them deeply. Because for the first time, they imagined a future where you are no longer waiting for them. And suddenly, everything changed. Their heart began racing with emotions they tried to avoid for so long. Regret. Longing. Hope. Fear. All at once. Stay till the end, because there is still a hidden truth you have not heard yet. Your soulmate has been secretly replaying your last meaningful interaction over and over again. Every word. Every emotion. Every small detail. They remember your energy more clearly than they admit. And the shocking part is, they now realize they felt connected to you long before they understood why. At the time, they ignored the signs. But now the signs are impossible to escape. Your soulmate feels pulled toward you emotionally in a way they cannot explain logically anymore. And something even bigger is happening. They are beginning to open up emotionally after a long period of holding everything inside. This is rare for them. Very rare. They usually protect their emotions carefully. But your connection broke through walls nobody else could reach. That is why they cannot forget you. That is why your presence still lives inside their thoughts. And that is why tonight feels different. My beloved child, there is something your soulmate has not told anyone. They have imagined reaching out to you more than once recently. Not casually. Not randomly. But emotionally. Deeply emotionally. They have imagined what they would say if they finally stopped hiding their feelings. They wonder if you would listen. They wonder if your heart would still be open. And every time they think about you moving on completely, something inside them begins to panic quietly. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next revelation is powerful. Your soulmate recently received an emotional wake-up call. Someone around them said something unexpectedly. A sentence. A memory. A reminder. And suddenly your name entered their thoughts again with overwhelming intensity. Since that moment, they have not been able to fully focus on anything else. Your energy keeps interrupting their mind. And they are starting to understand that this connection was never ordinary. They tried to replace it. They tried to distract themselves. But nothing felt real enough. Nothing felt complete enough. Because deep inside, their soul already recognized yours. Stay till the end, because what they are secretly planning now could surprise you completely. Your soulmate is slowly preparing to stop running emotionally. For a long time they stayed trapped between fear and truth. But fear is becoming weaker. And truth is becoming louder. That truth is simple. They miss you more than they ever expected. Not temporarily. Not randomly. But consistently. Every day. And now they are beginning to wonder if this connection deserves another chance. My beloved child, listen carefully. The reason you felt guided to this message tonight is because the energy between you and your soulmate is shifting rapidly. Something is changing behind the scenes. Your soulmate is no longer trying to bury their feelings completely. Instead, they are beginning to face them. And when a person finally stops running from their heart, everything starts changing fast. That is why you must stay till the end. Because the final truth of this part is something unforgettable. Your soulmate is closer than ever to revealing what they truly feel. Not through hints. Not through silence. But through honesty. They are reaching a point where hiding the truth hurts more than speaking it. And once that moment arrives, this connection may move in a direction neither of you expected. Tonight, while you are listening to this, your soulmate is thinking about one impossible question. What if this person was always meant to return into my life at the perfect time? And the moment they fully accept that possibility, their entire emotional world will begin to transform. Don't skip the next part. Because the secret your soulmate has been hiding from everyone is finally about to rise to the surface.